ports are an fishing shot for you guys to catch up. We'll have a little. Let's have a go. Let's have a go. Where's Ileana? If you come into view, that is, you might not be able to see. Who killed the goblin? Show yourself. Show yourself. There's not today. Not today. Not on our celebration. Yeah, the love crossbows everywhere. That's what we want. That's what we want to see. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right. Oh, I see.
We're getting here.
I see. Yeah, I see General Grador. Can't even see what mod that is. There's so many people here. The Chunky Rat. What a good name. That's a great name. Oh, there you are. I see you. I see you.
Yo.
We're cooking now. We're cooking now. All right. Let's head off. Let's head off. All right. Let's go around. I think we're going. No, we're going straight across. There's Mod Jelly over there.
Got to get to Remington.
Anti-Santa. We've got to go to Remington, of course. Round the Remington mines. Oh no, I'm too far away. The goose is hard to control. I will say that the goose is very loose indeed. Just very. It's going all about the shop. But yes, I hope everyone's having a lovely Pride so far. I'm having a great time. I don't know about you, Modella. I'm having a grand old time.
Yeah, it's incredible to see all the turnout. You know,
hell yeah.
Everyone's showing up, even without cool new Pride cosmetics this year.
Exactly, in representing in a wide variety of ways as well. Like I don't think I've seen 2 people in the same costume or fashionscape, which is honestly very impressive. Very, very impressive. I'm trying to see if there's any twinsies. Any twinsies in here? I don't know. I'm seeing lots more random events coming up though, so you know. Here we go. All right, Mod Alpha. I'm gonna hit back to the script quickly. What was your best money making method? I think this was meant to be around when we were at Draenor, but you know, loose as this goose.
Money making. I've not even thought about money making in
all right.
far too long. I am far too iron pilled for money making. Like genuinely, catch me at Lobsters on a main. I don't know what I'm doing.
All right, here we go.
Can't afford the gear to just run the Yammer, you know.
All right, I'll change it up. I'll change it up. What are your top 3 NPCs in the game?
Oh, top 3, just general NPCs.
Just general NPCs. I'm not talking about like you know your I'm not talking about your standard NPCs. I'm talking like what you think like the top tier NPCs are.
I mean, Commander Ileana, Jad, to be honest, Yammer at this point, like.
Oh, okay.
Yammer is just like incredible.
Is that what do you find so incredible about Yammer?
I think it's the size and the scale, but like there's a certain like clarity to everything he's doing. You know, Yammer feels very alive, and you know it's not just the fight being decently exciting and able. You know, the fight's got the flow state, but like Yammer feels alive. Yammer yaps at you. You know, some may argue Yammer's a little bit zesty, but that's not confirmed in lore, so
not confirmed.
Don't take that and run with it.
Yeah, maybe one day. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows what lore's been locked behind and not been written out yet in the books? Oh, who's closing the door? Who's closing the door? Who is it? I'm gonna keep my eye on people.
Oh, I'm in.
Coming in. There we go. We've got the knights dancing already. So anyway, let's have a look in the deposit chest. Anyone putting stuff in the deposit chest? I'm not allowed to look in it. Oh no, I am. It's fine. I had a warning message as a JMod. We got a rune armor set and a rune scimitar in there. What else is that? Oh, more stuff. Strength amulet trimmed, and there's a green party hat. I saw 600k at one point. Oh no, there's things dropping. Go guys! There's balloons dropping. I'm not gonna take any as a JMod. I feel like it would be irresponsible to pop any balloons.
Yeah, I gotta avoid clicking on them while I walk around.
Yeah, there was like 2 mil in there. You know, in the chest. Can't be doing that. Yeah, anyone that wants to know, World 380, World 417, World 418, and World 537 is where it's at the moment. Well, there's 12 mil in there now. Sheesh, okay. Let's go stand at the back. I feel like we don't want to give. I mean, we could go on the table. I want to go on the table with the knights. There we go. Big duck. Yes, there we go.
I found your end of the table. I'll get my end of the table.
You'll get your end of the table, and we'll just party here. We're all going to be in the Falador party room. I'm not sure where the other J mods are at the moment, but I'm sure they're around. Right, Mod Yume, how's it looking? Has it been 10 minutes? Because I've not been keeping track. I've been having a good time with Other and everyone here. If you could let me know if the giveaway's done. I'm keeping a cheeky eye on it. But yeah, how have you enjoyed the content we put out this year, Mod Other? Has there been any standouts? I know you mentioned Yama.
Yeah, my sleep schedule didn't enjoy Yama. I mean, you know, my brain can't get over the hurdle of Yama because I did put in too many hours, like, in that release week. But it's kind of been a chill year, and I've had my eye on, like, you know, Valamore especially. I'm just there, like, a lot of the time I'm thinking, how does this affect the Valamore release? What have we got to be careful of with what we're doing when I'm seeing stuff drop? But yeah, I don't know. I think we're having a great year, and we got some massive releases still to come, and it's hard to say more than that, really. I don't want to spoil everything.
Is there anything in particular that you're looking forward to? Maybe biasly, maybe not biasly, with Valamore Part 3. It's not even Part 3. The Final Dawn. We've got to give it its correct title. The Final Dawn.
This is true. We've got to call it Valamore: The Final Dawn every time. We have to full name it.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, I'm absolutely 100% biased. I'm excited for the quests coming out in Valamore: The Final Dawn. You know, I've got my new little Slayer creatures, the Custodian Stalkers. They are hype as hell. The size of them alone, it's so cool. And I'm really excited for the quest to unlock them and all of this. And obviously we've got, like, the Doom of Mochaotl. Like, there's just so much coming. And there's just so much story and lore, and there are cool characters, and there are funny characters, and there are, like, it's full of stories and it's full of life. Anyway, yeah, so check out Valamore: The Final Dawn when that's ready.
I can hear your passion just, like, seeping through as you speak, which is so exciting to hear. Yeah, it's gonna be it must feel weird, and, like, for someone, the CM that worked on Valamore Part 1, to see us at, like, I suppose the end of the big Valamore bits, right? It's kind of surreal.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. like when we're done with Valamore, and it's like, what am I moving on to? There's a part of me just in this continent, and as it's Pride Month, we ought to celebrate lots of wonderfully queer characters across Valamore. You know, I think that's something that is just such a, like, shining point for our game. Is just we celebrate Pride every day by going to Valamore, and we're gonna keep doing it. We're gonna make the most of July.
Hell yes. I think it's so important that, like, the messages of Pride already are within the world of Gielinor, and have been since, you know, it begun. And I think it's important to remember that the diversity in RuneScape as a whole is something that should be celebrated, and it's such a beautifully diverse and unique game itself that it stands on its own shoulders, I feel like, in a way that no other game, especially in our space, really does, which is fantastic. Yeah, all right, we will get back to the questions in a minute, but we have some winners for the giveaway. So Grim, Mitcha, 678, and Noel Sage, you are the 3 winners of the Angelscape's crown pins. Congratulations, well done. Woo! Remember, open your DMs. Mod Yume is going to contact you in order to get your goods delivered. Now, we have 2 more giveaways left. Our next one, back with Angelscapes, we've got 3 wonderful, I believe it's Max Cape key rings. Hell yeah, it is. So if you want a chance to win one of 3 Maxscape Angelscape's key rings, exclamation mark giveaway. The giveaway is happening right now. You've got 10 minutes. Be quick. Enter the hashtag giveaway channel. React to the post, and you could be in your chance to win. We've got one more giveaway after that, which will be for 3 Dragon Wild keys. And you know what? I think it's probably a good segue to say, Madova, have you tried Dragon Wilds? I'm gonna put you on the spot
I have.
because I don't know. Hey, there we go.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah. Oh gosh. Imagine I turn around and say, no, I've not given it a shot. You know,
Not
I
my
haven't
kind of
made the
jam.
time. I haven't given it any thought. No. I've tried it. I've put my hours in. I'm waiting for it to, I'm waiting for that full release, and no one's gonna see me for like a month.
Yes, I thoroughly enjoyed my time on Dragon Wilds with my friends. I got a friend that doesn't really play survival games to try it out. They said they really enjoyed it. I got my sister to play it. She's not really a big fan of survival games. She's enjoying it. And I think you can see how much passion and effort's been put in from the devs over there. Yeah, it's a very fun game. Very fun game. I sort of got lost in it and forgot about everything else that exists, which probably a bad thing considering I'm a new parent, so tell how much pull that game has. But yeah, I think it's done pretty well. I'm excited to see what the team do going forward. So if you haven't played it yet, next giveaway, we're giving away 3 keys. It's sick. It's pretty damn cool. Chat, while we're talking, I will say, what has been your favorite piece of content over the last year? Anything stand out? I want to see it in the chat, and we'll maybe pick out some highlights. But is there anything else stand out really to you, Modova, over the last sort of year?
Over the last year, I mean, does last year's Pride count as like within the
Yeah, why not? Why not?
We kept Pride going, and this is 3rd back-to-back March that I've had the honor of sort of leading. I say sort of leading. I kind of have just tried to click follow on you this year.
You're leading. You're leading. We're doing this together, right? You're leading them, so.
And it's so nice always just to see how many people come out for Pride stuff, and it's always going to be a highlight. Whether or not we get an event, whether or not anything happens. Even there's been community organizing this year, and it's so good to see that consistency and that strength of community that we've got going on. It's just every year that's going to be a highlight.
Agreed. Seeing people turn out every year, and maybe I'm wrong, but it feels like there's more and more people every year as well. I feel like the worlds get fuller quicker and quicker every time we do a march. Just seems the world seems to fill up way quicker. So maybe next Pride March we'll have to have like 5 or 6 worlds. Who knows?
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to really make sure we've got enough people on hand to lead them. I mean, I think last year I started on the wrong world, and I can't remember if I actually had run to get onto the official world in time. It's just kind of wild.
It's really nice as well. You sort of touched on it, but I saw some messages in the Twitch chat while all of the technical shenanigans were going on, but the fact that there are also all the community events that are happening is fantastic. And honestly, big thank you to everyone that helped support Pride as well. It's fantastic to see all the players come together and just celebrating something it's very important. It's very important to a lot of people. So yeah, thank you. Don't think there's much else to say on that. It's just nice little thank you. Yeah, all right. I think we're just chilling out here. I think all the routes. I don't know if any JMOs can let me know in our chats if everyone else has done their marches. But if you want to join us, you can. There's 4 different worlds. You've got World 380, which myself, Other, and Blossom and some other JMOs are on, and then World 417. 418. I'm trying to remember it off the top of my head. 537, I want to say. 537. There should be space. Come and join us in Hallador Party Room. There's drop parties going on left, right, and centre right now. I don't know. Should we have a quick look at the chest and see what's going on? I'm gonna have a quick look. There's nothing in the chest, guys. What's going on? I thought there'd be plenty of stuff in the chest. I want to see some cool stuff in the drop party. To be fair, there was about 12 mil in there last time I checked, so I I can't really
I'm
do
seeing a
maths.
lot of balloons. I think the chest may have just been emptied.
Oh, it may have just been emptied. All right. Let's see what chat has been saying in terms of their favorite stuff from the year. I know I did see Aiza say something. I think he said Yama on All Stars. All Stars was very, very good this year. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I watched way too much content during All Stars this year, and Yama was fantastic. I've yet to try out Yama. Scurrius, I think I'm gonna include Scurrius just because I'm biased as hell. But you know, Scurrius is in there. I will say though, Royal Titans along like the Scurrius adjacent, very very good this year from the same devs as Scurrius as well. So it's really interesting to see such diversity as well because those are the same J mods that normally take on PvP stuff. So the fact they've banged out two really really good bosses in a row is fantastic. Yeah, Perilous Moon's also in Valimore Part 1, extremely good. I love Perilous Moon so much. I don't know about you, Modother, but
Oh yeah, no, I could sink days in there. You just get in the loop and you're just going around and round and round, and it's just like, cool, I'm not leaving until I've got full blood moon, whatever that costs me.
yes, exactly. It just feels good. It feels great. I want to say I'm pretty sure. I've just seen something in the chat. I'm pretty sure, and whatever. Feel free to correct me. You can get all of the cosmetics now, right? Am I
Oh
wrong
dear. I hope so. They should be claimable from Gilbert. If not, they should be with Diango.
Yes. So if Gilbert is over here, go and see if you can claim it from him. If not, yes, you know where Diango sits. You know, it's a classic spot. It's a classic spot. You know, and get some mystic cards while you're there. You know, another cool item that you can show off and have fun with. Very very cool. Not biased again at all. What else did the chat say about favorite content? Let's have a little scroll up on. Oh god, there's so much chat. I'm trying to catch up. Royal Titans, yes. Let's have a quick look. Moons of Pet. There's a lot of the same stuff, honestly. Valimore, All Stars, Perilous Moons, Scarius, Royal Titans, Giant Bosses. Yeah, I mean, Summer Sweep Up stuff, very interesting with the keys. I think that's been a long awaited thing. I know that's not yet, but you know, I'm interested to see how players interact with those bosses now the key system will be yeeted, which I think we've been discussing for a long time, right, Ava?
Yeah, I feel like it's something that obviously just we keep hearing it, and it's just always been about finding the time to make changes like that, right? Always trying to get those sort of eventually they are game health changes, but there's so many cool ideas coming in, and Summer Sweep Up just like we need like all the bells and the celebration of the stuff coming with the Summer Sweep Up that perhaps the name doesn't do it justice.
Agreed. I feel like the Summer Sweep Up and like Project Rebalance that we did, I think last year or the year before, those things I feel like, although might not seem big, new and shiny, so much of that stuff impacts the game. Like it's such a good way. Like we brought elemental weaknesses in and the new range weaknesses and stuff like that, and all the little even the Chambers of Xeric stuff, the improvements that were made there, like those constant changes to things that we've had in there for a long time, like so impactful. So that's why I'm so excited to see the Summer Sweep Up stuff. And we're not even done there, Other. You know, we've got a blog coming soon, TM, that will go into the next part of the Summer Sweep Up, which tackles skilling, which is amazing. So yeah. Mod Yume, I think it's been 10 minutes. I'm just double checking so I don't we can get all these giveaways done in a in a good time. Can we confirm if the giveaway for the keyrings are done? 10 seconds. I was so close. I was so close. I thought I was hot on it. That's fine. We can just have a look around. Mod Blossom, have you seen any interest in, apart from Baba there, any interest in Fashionscape in amongst the 1,000 players that we have here with us? here we go. While Mod Blossom's looking around in the sea of you wonderful individuals, we have 3 winners. We've got Cream, Bronzy, and Blackbird. So make sure your DMs are open on Discord, please. Mod May will be contacting you very, very soon for to get your details so you can receive your Max Cape key rings. So we already said it, and I don't think it's live now, but it will be live soon. Final chance to get yourself some free goodies. We've got free RuneScape Dragon Wilds keys up for grabs. So make sure !the giveaway in Discord. Go to the hashtag giveaway channel, and there will be a post there very, very shortly that you can react to. And you could get yourself a Dragon Wilds key. Maybe you already have one. Maybe you can just grab it and give it to a friend. You know, hop onto a world together, start a lovely gameplay together, build a fantastic house, and, you know, help out the wise old man Zanuck and all the other lovely NPCs there. Yeah, it's gonna be a great time. Anyone in the chat play Dragon Wilds? Let me see. I want to see some hands. I want to see some hands up. I'll give it a sec, because people are probably going to be spamming giveaway to get in. But yeah, any favorite part of Dragon Wilds for you, other?
Look, the first thing that really sold me on it, I'm not like a survival type games player really. Like Valheim just kind of went past me, things like that. The thing that sold me was seeing the spell to just throw an axe and cut down trees, and it is just as satisfying as I had imagined it from the moment I saw it. Like, there's something just really good about creating an axe and just throwing it out there rather than having to just chop every tree. I don't know, it's so simple, but it's so effective, and it's just such a good like dopamine hit when it comes online and you get to use it.
Yeah, I said tree chopping with the and rock blasting as well. That's another one that just smashes. And even the little details, like, you know, the rune essence, you can like ping an arrow off of the floating ones that are too high, get them down, crack it open, and take the resources. Like, just so it feels really good to play. I think that's the main thing. I know when I was on Project Xanaris, rest in peace, we had talked about making new parameters that were the Dragon Wilds spells and how we could do that. So, you know, it's a shame. I mean, maybe there'll be an event in the future where we can use them. Who knows? I think that would be really cool to have I don't know, something in game that just, for one of those events that just blasts trees to oblivion. Oh, who's that? Who's the tiny little Olm? Oh, that's cute.
Oh my
I didn't know
gosh.
Olmlet is on the is on the list of transmogs.
I mean, I'm not sure Olmlet's properly on the list of transmogs. That is just a T-posing Olmlet. It's like a little statue.
Yes. I'm also gonna echo something in the chat that Ace has just said. If you're here to post hate, please just go somewhere else. Like, for real. Like, this is something that is so important to so many people, and we're here to celebrate it. We're here to support it. If you're here to spread hate, just go away. Like, we don't want you here. Like, for real. So, you know, this is a place of love, and we just want to share the joy that this is. So just get out, honestly. If you're here to spread hate, you know, we're not here for it. We're here for a good time.
Yeah, the log out button right there for you. So much easier than just typing stuff out. Just log out.
Yeah, and if you're in Twitch, just press the X button or Alt F4. It's pretty damn easy. I'm not gonna lie. So, you know, better than spreading hate. Why spread hate when you can spread some love? Even if you know, just that's all we want. Just a nice, happy time. Nice, chill world where everyone's just, you know, celebrating. It's a good time. All right. Hell yeah. Yeah, we don't want the haters in here. We don't want the haters in here. Sick. All right. I suppose, should we see if there's anything else that I love all the little questions. Oh, here we go. Modava, I've got a juicy one for you.
Oh no. Oh no.
What's been your most embarrassing RuneScape moment? And I won't start with mine, but I will say during Deadman All Stars when Eliop was looking at his bank and thought it had been wiped clean and didn't realise for a good I think it was about 30 seconds that he had scrolled down to a point where he had nothing in his bank. Cracks me up every time I think about it.
I can think
So,
of my own most embarrassing moment, and that specifically was the 3,000 chins I lost to Kree, because I completely forgot that you lose chins on death and Kree hits like a bitch. But I can't think of anyone else doing embarrassing stuff that I'm like aware of, because everyone plays the game differently and everyone learns differently. Although, actually, you've mentioned Elliot. He did try to PK me once. Hitting the seed
ooh,
pod on that was pretty good.
hell yes. Okay, okay. I feel like because I'm such an inefficient player, playing inefficiently doesn't embarrass me. But I will say when I started, I was a bit of a cheeky. I was a bit cheeky, and I used to take people to the Chaos Altar north of Falador and tell them that the wine on the table is something that will give you an XP boost, and then constantly spam the door in their face. But that's only because the bully became the bully, and I don't endorse that. It's not cool. It's not cool. You don't have to do that. But yeah, back in the day, I used to trap people in that Chaos Elemental because I had it done to myself. Embarrassing for me now, not the time, but I'm very embarrassed by it now.
I can't believe you'd engage in behavior like this. This is unforgivable.
This was like 2003, okay? All right. I was just a child. I was just a kid who didn't know better, all right? I'm embarrassed for myself now, all right? I'm sorry, chat. I'm not endorsing bullying, all right? I'm saying it's bad. I was a stupid kid.
Oh
But yeah.
dear.
I don't think I have yeah, I don't think I have many embarrassing situations. I just don't think I'm very good at the game. So you could say I'm embarrassed by that as a JMod, I suppose, slightly.
Hard. You should have been in for JMod League's hard mode top.
Oh,
Truly, like the embarrassment of not PKing your fellow JMod in League's top really was every failure hurt. It stung.
I mean, Goblin helped me with my top KC, so I can't really. But I don't feel embarrassed by that. I'm happy with that. I've got a great player that helped me out do my top, you know,
Sometimes you got to get
KC.
carried while you're learning. You
Okay.
know.
To be fair, I went right. I tried it once, and I went. I was only doing it for the quests because I got my quest cape, and I got all the way to Verzik, and I think she had like 100 HP left, and I just flunked it. I flunked it big time. So
That's really far, to be honest, through the raid.
yeah,
Uh,
and
and
I was like, I can't be bothered. Goblin, I hit Goblin off, and I was like, just come help me. Goblin is a gamer, by the way, Adrian. Goblin is a gamer. I love Goblin. What a Goblin's just so cool. I'm gonna start fanboying over Goblin now.
can't fanboy over JMods.
Oh no,
It's not what we're here for.
it's not what we're here, mod. Right, where are we at with this giveaway? Let's have a quick look. Mod you, mate. I feel like I'm like a minute. I'm gonna guess a minute 10 left on the clock from when I've just spoken. Should we see? Should we see how close I've gotten to this? 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes. All right. I wasn't too far out. I wasn't too far out. That's fine. But we've got 3 Dragon Wild keys to give away. You've got 2 minutes. Jump in! Exclamation mark giveaway. Go to the hashtag giveaway channel. Make sure your DMs are open for ModVMA to contact you. React to the post. This is our last giveaway. This is our last giveaway. Make sure you're getting in there quick time because it's gonna go. That's 3 Dragon Wilds keys. I tell you what. You know what? I'm gonna ask you something. If you had the opportunity to create a new game in the RuneScape IP, what would it be? Like, what kind of game would it be?
Oh, okay. You know what? I think that the RuneScape IP could be converted to a Factorio style game pretty well.
Ooh,
You know,
okay.
we take the sort of the science fiction side of it. And we replaced the science with runes and all of our magic and things like that. But we add in the machines. We keep the machines part of Factorio.
You could have.
I don't think I would ever close the game if we did this though. So
you could have like gnome science, right? With powered by crystals and runes and stuff like that,
yeah, yeah, and we've got the dwarves and the goblins. They're doing a lot of weird stuff. I'm sure Oldak would be really happy to have a Factorio style game in the RuneScape universe.
Hell yeah, they definitely would. They definitely would. That's cool. That's really cool. The Factorio style is really, really cool. I mean, I would say, again, people probably don't. If people have been following Game Jam stuff, I'm sure they can guess my first answer, which would be a TCG or a trading card game, for those not in the lingo. But I think if I had like a game, have to be a roguelite. Surely a roguelite set in the RuneScape universe would slap. Like, I think it's already got the foundations there, Eva, It's already got the foundations there. I think it could work out,
I feel like we could take a lot from God Wars, from the raids and things like that. That kind of content would convert really well to a roguelite style. We have the bosses, they already have the kind of aura that we need. You just need that kind of meta progression to go with it. And crank up the difficulty a few notches and just throw in some leagues buffs as unlockables.
Who doesn't love a good leagues buff? Honestly, I love a good leagues buff. Or any standout favorites before we do giveaway shenanigans, whatever. Has there been any standout relics from your leagues ventures?
I'm not sure on relics, but like the entire combat mastery system went so hard in the last league. Like, I would give up relics for more combat mastery goodness. But I mean,
apart from range being broken, of course, but
oh yeah, but I mean, who doesn't want to just range Hunlef for like 8 straight hours to get all your drops? It was great.
True. Making Red Prison a little bit more bearable, which is nice.
Yeah, no, Red Prison, but this time with guard, was very much how it felt.
Left under lock and key this time, for real. I saw people in there saying they've never played the leagues. Might not be a jam, and I'm freely talking as a player, not a JMod right now. Try leagues. It slaps. It is so good. I cannot understate how sick leagues is. Whether you're like a long time player, you're a casual player, or you've never played before, they are amazing, and you don't have to try and chase the big dragon trophy. Just set your own goal and just have a good time.
Yeah, and it starts with like the casual, like, oh yeah, just bash out some things, maybe get the top tier relic, enjoy some bosses. And then like you're 2 leagues deep and the spreadsheets are endless. You have like timed yourself for everything.
Yeah.
It's good. It gives the brain the good juice. So
I will say, even on the lead up to leagues, watching people like Foe planning out their whole route for weeks and weeks and weeks is top tier content. Is great. You can see real big brains at work on like streaming on Twitch and YouTube, going over their plans. Something that I could never even dream of achieving.
I hit up all those leagues play tests that we do, all that internal testing. I'm there with a spreadsheet. I am already cooking. Because the thing is, if you cook, you also can work out if something isn't quite balanced where it needs to be.
True.
I think I get the double joy of like, I get to do it once to make sure that things are working and like optimize the time I have to test stuff, and then I get to do it again in live to go for those trophies. Perfect.
Hell yeah! I will say, before we finish off the giveaway, Fat Eye 69 in chat, you didn't get tricked into wearing that pink skirt. You were putting that on regardless. I don't care if you're following Foe's guide or not. It's peak Fashionscape. You were going to wear that pink skirt regardless. Don't lie to us. Anyway, final giveaway is done. You have no more time left, I'm afraid. But we can say the 3 winners of the Dragon Wilds keys are Satired, the TV Breaker, and Guhi. So congratulations to you 3. You will be getting your keys at some point soon. Please make sure every winner that's happened today, make sure your DMs are open, please, because Modume will be contacting you. If your DMs aren't open, how are we going to be able to talk to you? How are we going to be able to deliver the goods, you know? So GG to everyone that won. Big congrats. Yeah, and I think, you know what? I think that's it. Modava. I think we're done. Apart from the technical issues, I feel like it's been a pretty good Pride, you know? So
we've made it. We have made it.
We made it. Half an hour over schedule, but that's fine. What's the schedule when we're celebrating something so important, you know? Who cares?
You can't timetable Pride, you know.
Hell, you can. That's it. Clip the. That's the catchphrase of the thing. You can't time gate Pride. No way. Sick. Any words from you before we round out, Ava?
Oh, that's a spicy question. Well, it's been a pleasure. Hopefully next year we'll have a shiny new event, shiny new rewards, and you know, to everyone here, it's been just so good to see everyone. I really hope to see people next year. If you're struggling and you know you think, oh, I might not make it, please make it next year. Join us for Pride again in 2026. Okay, it's a request from me. So yeah, everyone, you know, live proud and try and have a good year.
Hell yeah, I can only echo that. I don't think I could have said it better myself, other to be honest. But if you don't, you know, if you want to carry on celebrating Pride, there are plenty of community celebrations going on as well. Like I've seen some in the chat, so you know, feel free. I'm sure that some are advertising the Discord in the community servers, so just please go and check them out and have a look around. I'm sure there's plenty of areas and times to celebrate, and just carry on celebrating, carry on being proud, because you all should be, because you're all fucking awesome. I'm gonna drop the F-bomb.
Like
the one per
it.
stream. I did it.
I can't believe you fucking do this to me.
With that being said, we will go on to the announcements before we round out. Exclamation mark sailing. Everything passed in our latest poll. We're getting a Tortugan Quest series, the Great Conch Island, deep sea trawling, and more. You can check that all out. And the results of the poll with exclamation mark sailing. Exclamation mark summer. In case you missed it, we've updated our combat loot focused summer sweep up blog with further tweaks to TOA loot, the Sleepy Tablet, Briar Fighters Growthlings, and much more. You can check all that out with exclamation mark summer. Exclamation mark merch. If you missed out on the giveaways, do not worry, because you can grab your chance at some swag at our official merch store. Exclamation mark merch if you want to see the very best in Old School RuneScape merch. I'm not going to go giveaway. That was going to be the last one, but they're all done, so you can't do that anymore. But exclamation mark giveaway, if we do ever have a giveaway channel, a giveaway again, jump in there. Follow the giveaway channels on the Discord, because sometimes there are giveaways we don't do on stream. We do them in the Discord. So just jump in, have a good time. Join the Discord. It's a good place. Loads going on. So many channels, so many things to do. We've got community event, actually. I'll shout out. Let me double check with the mods quickly. Mob Blossom. Is the Castle Wars event on Friday? Am I trolling? It's either this Friday or next Friday. I'll wait till this Friday or next Friday. It'll be in the Discord. Check the community events is happening. But yeah, I think with that being said, please keep staying awesome. You're all amazing. Thank you for joining us this Friday. It is this Friday. Well, just before we go, this Friday there's a Castle Wars event. Afternoon GMT time. I can't remember the time. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful Pride, a wonderful rest of the week. You're all amazing, and just stay proud, stay strong. We love you all. Thank you. Bye. We've raided. We've already raided. I was just
Damn.
gonna say stick around for the raid, but it's fine.